show and it ain't over 50, I don't even bother. Trying to crack jokes, but I can't even keep. My name is...
That's what I'm talking about. Wins pay the bills, baby. Win this thing so we can get some Italian beef sandwiches.
He's about to tear it up.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. If you're still looking for tickets to any upcoming game, and small forward, standing 6 foot.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. Shams, over the last decade, the Warriors were the team. And this decade is kind of wide open. So, with... the Bulls. Smith comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Dosumu in for Ball. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Holmgren. MP comes in for Dort. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous Alexander. And let's go to the sideline for a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. MP grew up in the Chicago area and was a star player in the Illinois high school system. I talked to him about those times, and he said I made a lot of great friends on those teams, guys that will be with me for the rest of my life. I love Chicago, and the relationships I have here are bigger than anything else. He's come a long way since his high school days. send it back to you guys.
Yeah, I like his appreciation for Chicago. Thank you, D.A. That's great stuff. I'm sure MP's got a lot of fans in his hometown of Chicago and in this crowd right now cheering him on. And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And I love that MP is walking into this league with his sights set high. But guess what? He's got his work cut out for him. When you look at the names in this rookie class, now we get to enjoy watching him chase his dreams here in the NBA. Good luck to MP on the journey.
Hearing scouts talk about MP before the draft, the one concern they had was his hesitation to take over games himself.
And I think that's just how MP is wired, right? He's always been a team-first player, even if that means sacrificing his own shot a bit too often.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's Chicago. They're up by 6. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
The backcourt pair will be Dosunmu and Levine. Buzelis out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Smith in at the center position. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. And the dunk by MP.
The young buck, MP, taking off there.
Hey, Shams, for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA, it's been LeBron's league, it's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals we just had, have to throw in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Luka Doncic into the fold as far as faces of the NBA. But Nikola Jokic is so good. He will be one of the guys for a while. Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have to mention him as well. But ultimately, you have to also keep an eye on Victor Wembanyama, the way that Victor Wembanyama could take over the league. And already, so early, so special. Victor Wembanyama is someone to keep an eye on.
Okay, they've just passed a note down to me, our gang here. What about Anthony Edwards at Minnesota? He's another one, right? Young American player who is really making an impact.
Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, you have to consider those two as well. And it's special, the crop of young players that we have coming up in this league. One of them is sure to emerge as this generation's, whether you want to call him Michael Jordan, Bryant, LeBron James, there will be a face out of this crop.
And we cannot wait. Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Hall comes in for Buzelis. Then for the Thunder, Holmgren comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Alex Caruso in for Aaron Wiggins. The game now all-time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. You know, knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
And for the inside scoop on MP, and I mean inside, let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. As you know, there's still a lot of season ahead. We've got a couple of opposing rookies in this one. When I asked about tonight's matchup against a fellow rookie, MP told me he's made it a goal to prove that he's the best player in this class. He's got a lot of confidence, Kevin.
A ton of confidence, David. That's something you got to have in this NBA.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Here's Joe. And the Thunder another three.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say. Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Here's Ball. He's coming off a 16-point game against Milwaukee.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
So for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith, and Josh Giddey subbed in for Dosunmu. Jalen Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Williams. Outside, Ball. Here's Giddey. And just miss after miss right now.
And they continue to control the glass.
MP dishes to Holmgren. MP with a screen on Levine. Great open look there. And now it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. What a quarter that saw them generate a... Great comeback effort, and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And we'll be right back after this.
Hey, everybody, it's halftime.
I mean, it's pretty simple. More rebounds, more opportunities. Right now, they're getting crushed on the glass, Shaq.
From where I'm sitting.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, they started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong in that first matchup.
Thanks for spending halftime.
And if you're just... Smith comes in for Vucevic, and it's Dosunmu in for Zach LaVine. The Thunder also changing it up. Hartenstein's checked in for Holmgren. MP comes in for Dort, and it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
So the Thunder 5 right now, sharing the wing spots. It'll be Caruso and Williams. Hartenstein is out there with MP. And it's Joe in at the point. Bucket is good. MP's got 10.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Outside Williams. Outside Ball. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Ball's got 7 points for the quarter.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Caruso kicks to Williams. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. That one drops for him. Williams has got his second basket.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Giddy with it. He's got 13. Over in the corner, Williams. From outside, off the mark.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
MP getting out in front on the break.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Here's Giddy with 1 on the clock. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Thunder lead by 10. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The backcourt pair will be Dosunmu and Levine. Torrey Craig is out there with Jalen Smith. And it's Buzelis in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Dosunmu. A 3-pointer off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 10. MP kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats it up for MP. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Thunder. And here's Levine who brings it up for Chicago. Pass to Craig. Over Williams. Craig can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Now Hartenstein. Now here's Williams. And the layup is good. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Vucevic checked in for Torrey Craig. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Caruso's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. See if those words work, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from 12. Again, the Thunder score.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now Levine. Pass to Smith. Fires for 3. And it's MV with the rebound. MV's got his 4th rebound in this one. Caruso against Levine, and that one's good. Caruso.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Levine against Caruso. To end the run. Levine can't hit.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Some changes for Chicago. Williams, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. Josh Giddey comes in for Buzelis. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Levine feeling it out a bit. And the Bulls with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
It's MP top of the key. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. MP. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Giddey finds ball. Inside. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Boy, that has to be a relief. Ending a 14-0 run by Oklahoma City.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Ball, the pass to Giddey. The three. Cranes the three-pointer.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right.
Welcome in to the great win tonight, MP.
Nba2k25.
Welcome, NBA 2K25 is here, and we are back to bring you another fun-packed season of NBA 2K TV.
Yes, we have so much planned this season. You'll want to check in here for game updates and tips. And of course, this is where we highlight you, the NBA 2K community.
But today, it's all about exploring what's new in NBA 2K25. We've been talking to the devs over the summer and getting all of the details.
There's so much to cover, from gameplay features to modes. How about we stop talking and we jump right in? NBA 2K25 is loaded with new features, and lucky for you, 2K TV is here to break it all down.
First up, let's start with My Career. When you hop into the city, pull up your map. You'll notice it looks different. It's designed to help you get around much faster. And check out the Boulevard of the Stars, a walk of fame with murals that honor some of the best players in NBA history. In the neighborhood, there's also a new look. Find a game at the courts or use the directory if you want to explore.
The My Player Builder comes with a new wrinkle. You can create your own build from scratch, but new this year, select a pro-tuned build that comes with an optimized badge set and signature animations. There's also going to be community builds again, but you'll have to wait until Season 2 for those.
Last year, Chris and Shakedown made their debuts as affiliation leaders for Rise and Elite, and we're happy to report that in 2K25, they're making a return.
That's right, Alexis. In 2K24, My Elite ended up winning 5 seasons, while Rise only won 3. I'm excited to take them down again in 2K25.
Okay, we'll see about that, Chris. Inside the city, the affiliations have brand new designs. Rise players will be getting buckets and a mech factory, while Elite players will be hooping in an old pirate fort. And while you're hopping into the Got Next spot, be sure to hit the rebound button to watch the latest episode of 2K TV.
And we have new ways to compete in My Career. The most competitive scene will now be Proving Grounds. You have 4 game modes to choose from, top-notch prizes to earn, and settings that suit the best of the best. The question is, how well can you play here?
Then there's Street Ball. This fan favorite mode is back and better than ever because in 2K25, you can now play co-op games with your friends, defeat the new bosses in new environments, and see how you stack up.
With so many new additions to 2K25, we also have to highlight some nostalgia. 10 years after their debut, fan favorite My Parks are back in 2K25. Look for these remasters in each of the first 4 seasons.
For more nostalgia, another feature making its grand return is My Court. This is your one-stop shop to practice your game by yourself, with friends, or even your My Career teammates. You'll find a variety of game modes and customization options in here, so knock yourself out.
For a change of pace, head to The Track. This indoor go-kart warehouse features new tracks and races every week and a weekly 1 million BC reward for the fastest time.
Plus, there's the Triple Threat Park, where it's never been easier to go from My Career to My Team. Just enter the building right off of the Boulevard of the Stars, and you'll be transported to a rooftop court that pays homage to Rivet City from 2K16.
We're going back, baby.
There's so much to do in My Team this year, but we'll have more on that later in this episode.
Until then, maybe you're itching to build a dynasty and rewrite NBA history. If so, My NBA and My GM are the modes for you.
In NBA 2K25, My NBA Era's mode is back, and with a new era to choose from. Introducing the Steph Era. You'll start your journey during the 2016-17 season at a time when Steph Curry and the Warriors were cementing their names in the NBA history books. Do you have what it takes to stop or even extend their run?
In My GM, you can enjoy a completely redesigned role-playing experience. You'll choose.
I'm just a real G, I suppose.
Look at the Trailblazers, focused as they walked into the locker room earlier. Their job's basic tonight: get a W on their home court. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA.
And they heat up the stove. They got their eggs all up in one basket. Told them be smart, we ain't equally yoked. They can't speak to the. Watch them go weaker, the knees are hello. They always wanna catch up on reason, but the peas is the reason that I won't. How you get the least if you've been through the most? It beats me, I suppose. Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo. So ego driven, but I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. They envy, I suppose. Cause they girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't.
She see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna slap me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it get so long. Why the I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what I won't quit.
I've been going through motions, trying to make it home. Through these ups and downs, trying to right my wrongs. I still think about them days I was losing hope. It's levels success, you the GOAT. Driving slow, supercharged Range Rover. Fighting Glencoe, income perpetual. One left, rest is gone. I'ma need some extra, bro. We been giving lessons though, showing better ways. Orange juice and is with the shades closed. We been on some other getting money, I suppose.
I said they were coming for us, but me no different. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. They envy, I suppose. Cause they girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't.
She see the G in me. I suppose. She wanna slide with.
It's time for the NBA. Lock. On 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now Beal defending. Trent with the wide-open look. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. You know, Clark, when you take a look at how these teams play, is it fair to expect a slower pace of the game?
I certainly think so, partner. I mean, both teams are extremely disciplined. They're not really interested in going up and down in a windshield wiper fashion. They value taking care of the ball and playing in the half court.
And Giannis gets it to go.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop him? I don't have the answer.
Back to Durant. They double team KD. Nobody near Allen. Offline with his three. The Bucks with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
And the basket by Lillard.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Outside for Durant. Phoenix, no good that time either. And the Bucks with possession. 11 unanswered points for him. And the basket is good. 8 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And that's another basket for him. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Middleton inside the three-point line. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now here's Durant. Now the Bucks moving it up. From deep, Trent drains the three-pointer. Trent's got a couple of threes now in the first for Milwaukee. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Trent can't hit. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 16. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
And they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Booker. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Kogi misses.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. Suns trail by 11. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Nurkic has got his second bucket.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Booker, and Phoenix turns it over again.
Substitution for your Suns.
Milwaukee leading by 11. Three-pointer, Lillard sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 5.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Booker outside. Screen by Durant. And no good in the last second attempt this time. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force.
23.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Here's Milwaukee now. Here's Middleton. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Here's Okogie. Still yet to score. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Okogie. Good ball movement here by the Suns. They double-team Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Middleton with it. And Lopez throws it down.
Chalk that up. Lopez won't miss many of those.
Well, granted, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Morris with the bucket. Bucks leading by 10. Middleton right side. And he's good on the 3 ball. Middleton's got 5.
Boy, when you've got the jump shot that Chris Middleton has, you're always a weapon, which means you help create spacing for your teammates.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Booker. Good D by Giannis.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And that one's good, Lillard.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Devin Booker.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Catches the defense napping there. Those plays can be crushing.
Morris into the lane. And they double up Allen. Out to the right wing. Beal. An easy 2 points on the layup. Clark, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
Here's Booker. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Clock at 6. Allen's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know I wanted to win that game. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And we feel my I was losing in 2K great, but then I won because dude kept pausing it, so I quit. Did she deserve to pop out for real? Yeah. I feel bad having to do that because I didn't see how they. I don't think so. I think I'll be more calm. I don't get it that often. I only get it like a little bit. The blue one's so weak. Babe, I was losing bad. So I was like, you know what? Fuck that shit. He got a couple more seconds. Because he kept pausing it at the beginning. I was like, bro, should just call it slider. need to get some shoe cleaner. Getting my shoes. My next one.
Right now is chilly, yeah. The lowest is going to be 72. And that's going to be at home.
That's like perfect.
What?